Hey everyone! Welcome to Update X24H, your go-to channel for the latest news, hottest dramas, breaking stories, and all the buzz from the world of entertainment. We're here to keep you updated, entertained, and always in the loop. Hit that subscribe button and join our growing family, because here at Update X24H, we bring you the news that matters, the drama you love, and the stories you can't miss. Thanks for being part of our community. Let's stay connected, stay updated, and keep the good vibes rolling. In a world full of flashy scandals and superficial love, one gentle gesture, just one, was enough to melt millions of hearts across Asia. A water bottle, a coat, a look, and Yang redefined what real love feels like. Ready to feel butterflies? Stay with us. There are moments in life so quiet, so seemingly insignificant, that they could easily pass unnoticed, unless you were paying close attention. And that's exactly what fans did when Yang, during a break from filming, reached over and opened a bottle of water for Dilmurat. It was not choreographed. There were no cameras intentionally focused on them. It wasn't part of a promotion or a press tour. It was a simple act. But within that simplicity lay something incredibly rare: unspoken affection. What moved people wasn't just the gesture itself, but how naturally it unfolded, like something he had done many times before. There was no hesitation, no pause for effect. He did it because she needed it, and because caring for her seemed second nature to him. His expression was calm, almost unconsciously tender, revealing a softness that spoke volumes without a single word. For many fans, this wasn't just an interaction between two celebrities. It was a window into something real, honest, and deeply human. Not long after, another moment surfaced, this time when a cold wind blew across the set. Without blinking, Yang took off his own jacket and gently draped it over Dilraba's shoulders. There was no performance in his movement, no need to be seen. It was done in the kind of quiet intimacy usually reserved for lovers behind closed doors. Fans weren't watching a drama unfold. They were witnessing genuine concern, expressed in the kind of small act that defines true companionship. In a world where love is often shouted through grand gestures and public declarations, Yang's subtle care offered something radically different. It was intimate without being invasive, sweet without being showy. These moments, stitched together with quiet grace, painted a portrait of a man whose way of loving is rooted not in performance, but presence. And perhaps that's why it resonated so deeply, because for all the polished images and PR-driven romances in the entertainment world, this quiet touch, this gentle care felt real. It reminded us that the most powerful kind of love isn't always the one that draws applause. Sometimes it's the one you don't even notice until you feel it, and then you can't forget it. Behind the lights, away from the glamour and scripted perfection of the screen, there is often a far more honest version of who a person truly is. In Yang's case, what fans have come to witness is not the polished charm of a leading man, but the quiet tenderness of someone who cares deeply, and consistently, for the woman beside him. While their on-screen chemistry with Dilraba has captivated millions, it's the moments hidden from the spotlight that have truly spoken the loudest. Multiple accounts from crew members and staff who have worked closely with the two reveal a man who doesn't just show up for the role, but shows up for her. Not with fanfare, not for attention, but because it matters to him. He's been seen patiently waiting outside her dressing room, never in a hurry, never checking his phone, just waiting, present, as if that simple act was a natural part of his day. He often brings her favorite snacks, not the kind sent by sponsors or brands, but the kind that tells you he remembers the small things she mentions in passing. He listens. He notices. During long hours of filming, especially under difficult conditions, Yang is known to gently massage her shoulders between takes. Not in an overbearing or performative way, but in that quiet, familiar rhythm that two people develop when they've learned to read each other's fatigue without needing to ask. His touch doesn't demand attention. It offers comfort. Those close to the production sets describe an atmosphere of calm around them. Never rushed, never tense. Yang doesn't command the room, yet his presence grounds it. And when Dilraba is nearby, his energy subtly shifts. He becomes even more attentive, more deliberate in his movements, as though her well-being has quietly become a priority folded into his own routine. This version of love, quiet, steadfast, unadvertised, is rare in the noise of celebrity culture. In a space where affection is often a tool for publicity, Yang Yang's care for Dilraba unfolds as something sacred, something private, yet impossible to ignore. These behind-the-scenes moments don't just complement their image, they redefine it. Because true love doesn't always need to be seen, just needs to be felt. And somehow everyone watching can. In the world of celebrity, where extravagance is often mistaken for love, the act of gift-giving has become performative. Luxury handbags, sparkling jewelry, designer collaborations. These are the offerings we're conditioned to expect, especially from relationships in the public eye. But what happens when someone chooses instead to give quietly, thoughtfully, and from the heart? Yang Yang's gifts to Dilraba Dilmurat are not meant for cameras or headlines. They are whispers of affection, not declarations. And in those whispers we find something profoundly intimate. He doesn't rely on price tags to speak for him. Instead, he chooses objects that carry meaning, memory, and a depth of emotional presence. According to insiders close to the couple, Yang Yang has a habit of giving Dilraba small, deeply personal gifts, handwritten letters, playlists curated with songs that remind him of her, or photo scrapbooks carefully assembled from their shared moments on set, and possibly beyond. These are not objects that shine under flash photography. They are not meant to impress a crowd. They are meant to be held in private, opened in silence, and felt with the heart. What makes these gestures unforgettable isn't just their rarity in a time where handwritten anything feels almost outdated. It's the intention. A letter takes time. It requires reflection. It's not typed out in seconds or purchased with a credit card. It's built from thought, and perhaps more importantly, from emotion. In writing to her by hand, Yang Yang isn't just saying, "I'm thinking of you." He's saying, "You matter enough for me to slow down and be still with my feelings." One of the most touching accounts came from someone who witnessed Dilraba receiving a playlist titled, simply, "When You Miss Me." In a world full of noise, that kind of softness resonates like music itself. She didn't share it online. There was no public mention. But those who know say she listened to it on repeat during breaks, earphones in, smiling softly to herself. These gifts carry something money cannot buy: presence. The kind that tells you, "I'm paying attention, and I remember who you are," even when no one is watching. They reflect a kind of emotional maturity that goes beyond the thrill of new romance and into something more grounding, more enduring. In giving like this, Yang Yang isn't trying to win attention or admiration. He's choosing to love in a way that is slow, intentional, and deeply respectful. It's the kind of love that's not built to impress, but to last. And for those who witness these quiet exchanges, whether firsthand or through the whispers of those close by, it's clear. The greatest gifts aren't always the loudest. Sometimes they are folded in paper, tied with memory, and handed over with a look that says everything, without needing to say a word. Whether it's chaotic airports or crowded press conferences, Yang Yang always holds Dilraba close, often shielding her body with his. Not to dominate, but to protect. In one clip that went viral, he held her hand tightly and whispered, "Are you okay?" It wasn't for show. It was instinct. This made fans across Korea, Japan, and even France exclaim, "This isn't a celebrity romance. This is a man who knows how to love with class." Around the globe, fans are calling Yang Yang and Dilraba the new blueprint for love. Not because of drama, but because of dignity. They inspire us to believe in the quiet power of connection. That real love is not loud. It's in the little things. A shared smile. A soft gaze. A hand outstretched when no one's watching. Fan reactions say it all. I believe in love again because of them. He makes me want to become someone more thoughtful, more gentle. Recently, blurry photos surfaced of the two stars vacationing in Bali, Indonesia. Hidden under hats, masks, but love? Love doesn't hide well. They laughed, held hands, took photos of each other. A break from fame, but a spotlight on intimacy. Could a wedding be on the horizon? We don't know. But fans worldwide are already designing fan art with wedding dresses and baby shoes. On TikTok and Instagram, a trend is going viral. #Yang Yang Challenge, where couples around the world imitate Yang Yang's loving gestures. Giving a jacket, handing a water bottle, writing a letter, and filming their partner's smile. Love is spreading, one soft moment at a time. Sparkling heart in a chaotic world. Yang Yang reminds us that kindness is sexy, that being gentle is powerful, and that true love, it doesn't need noise. It just needs presence. Studio microphone. This has been another heartwarming story from Update X24H. If this touched your heart even a little, backhand index pointing right, please hit that subscribe button. Leave us a like and comment. I believe in quiet love. Pushpin, and don't forget to follow us for more inspiring celebrity stories, deep dives into real emotions, and the beauty behind the fame. From Update X24H, thank you for watching. Stay kind, stay inspired, stay tuned.